This is 5 on your side at 5. Focused on you.
Tonight, a St. Charles County man is charged with invasion of privacy. Prosecutors say he secretly filmed hundreds of videos with his phone of women and at least one child inside restrooms. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Bush.
I'm Kelly Jackson. Investigators say the crimes happened for more than 3 years at public and private locations across the area. 5 on your side's Diamond Palmer learned new information this afternoon. She is in studio with more on this.
Well, Kelly and Mike, prosecutors charged Timothy Fry with 6 felony counts of invasion of privacy. They say he started taking these videos in January of 2020, and he continued doing it until September of last year. Fry is accused of setting up his phone to secretly record sexually explicit videos and photo of women inside of restrooms at several places. They include local Target stores, bars and restaurants, a Veta sports complex, public pools, and at his workplace, a hospital. Police say Fry also took videos and pictures of a 15-year-old girl by hiding a mobile device inside the bathroom of her grandparents' home in St. Peters. St. Charles County Police Department says they're investigating what Fry produced himself, what he shared with others, and what he gathered from other locations, including explicit websites.
It is a very lengthy process. It's very painstaking, it's very detail-oriented. Our investigators are looking into electronic devices, multiple electronic devices. They're looking on different servers or sources where this type of thing could be hidden or stored. So they're looking into all of these things.
Prosecutors say Fry posted a $25,000 cash-only bond and was released from jail yesterday. The case is now pending in St. Charles County Court. Meanwhile, we've learned Fry is an employee of BJC Healthcare. A spokesperson says he's been, quote, removed from duty, and his actions in no way reflect their values as an organization.
Kansas City police now asking for the public's help finding a missing Missouri Western University student from St. Louis. DeMontes Hurt was last seen February 1st in Kansas City. Hurt's grandmother says he called her in mental distress, then went to the hospital. He disappeared after being released hours later. The family conducted their own searches in Kansas City. Police say they want the public's help after exhausting all leads.
Today, St. Louis County Police referred 8 more juveniles to family court following a fight involving Hazelwood East students. The fight happened earlier this month near the high school. It left 16-year-old Kaylee Gain in a coma. A 15-year-old is charged with assault in the case. Police want 5 other 16-year-olds, 2 17-year-olds, and a 14-year-old to be charged with assault as well. Since that fight, Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey has claimed the school's diversity programs led to the beating. Yesterday, the NAACP released an open letter saying the AG is politicizing the case, which involves a white victim and a black suspect.
We have some cases of discrimination where African Americans have been treated unfairly. I would like for the AG to put as much urgency and as much attention to those as he has done with certain cases.
An AG spokesperson released a statement again accusing the school of putting diversity programs ahead of student safety. The 15-year-old girl charged in the fight is expected in court next week. The school tells us the day before the fight there was another one on school property. A student was suspended. While the district wouldn't name the suspended student, an attorney for the suspect tells us it was Kaylee Gain.
The Missouri State House has passed a bill that would give state control of the St. Louis Police Department. It's now going to the Senate. In 2013, voters decided to give control to local officials. A measure to give the state control passed last year, but ultimately stalled in the Senate. Republican lawmakers argued the then new police chief, Robert Tracy, deserved a chance to improve the system. Several school districts across St. Louis say they are desperate for repairs and upgrades.
Next week, they are asking voters to approve ballot measures to pay for the improvements. Travis Cummings takes us to Truman Middle School in the Lindbergh School District to see their plans.
Take a listen to that. That's the sound of an in-window air conditioning unit that students have to hear while learning in the classroom at Truman Middle, and something that the Prop R funding would address. The funding would allow the school to install central air conditioning across the entire building to create a more comfortable environment. Another big focus is repurposing non-functional middle school pools to create multi-purpose learning spaces. Then there's safety, taking this room used for district dining and turning it into educational space. That'll also limit the traffic of different people coming on and off campus, a nod to better safety. They say the overarching goal for the money would be to develop space to meet the needs of students now and into the future.
Don't think about what kids need today and students need today. Think about what they might need 75 years from now. And when you think about that, it's really about creating flexible spaces. So when people 75 years from now are like, oh, you know what, I can do this and I can change this space and I can still do that. So creating that flexibility.
Tonight, Truman will hold a Prop R open house for the public to come in and take a look at some of the things needing to be done for themselves. The vote will happen on April 2nd, next Tuesday. Reporting in South County, Travis Cummings, 5 on your side.
Well, the Cardinals are opening the 2024 baseball season on the road right now in Los Angeles, and next week they'll return to St. Louis for the home opener.
Ballpark Village is putting on the final touches for the big day next Thursday. 5 on your side's Tracy Henson has been hanging around there all afternoon. Tracy, we know you have a sneak peek at what is new this season.
I most certainly do. So first, let's go over the vibe here at Ballpark Village right now. Certainly, there are some diehard fans out here. It's not the crowds that we're going to see next week, but in anticipation of the crowds next week, they are working on new screens. The little black screen behind me will be showing the game and highlights, and they have another one on the other side that they are currently working on and putting the finishing touches on. Now, that is not the only thing that's new. Upstairs in the museum, they are adding a tribute to Cards Latino players through the years with a new display. It's not quite done yet, but it too will be ready for opening day. And sure, you can come to Ballpark Village and not eat, but you'd be doing it wrong. The restaurants all have something new on the menu. I have my eyes on those pasta dishes. I talked to a lot of people today, management from every element of Ballpark Village, and they all said the same thing. Opening day needs to be a school and work holiday.
Absolutely. Of course I do.
I definitely think it should be a holiday in St. Louis.
Well, I thought it was. Does everyone just call off then?
There's nothing like coming to opening day. I remember my mother, who's a school teacher, would call us out of school to come down to St. Louis opening day.
You mean it's not? Of course it should be a holiday. Absolutely. There's no work that gets done on opening day.
There's no work that gets done on opening day, and isn't that the truth? Mike and Kelly?
Okay, turn around, check the screens, and let us know what the score is, because I know it wasn't going very well for the Cardinals a little earlier. Can you see it, Trace?
I've seen it, and it's not great. It's
Oh,
not
no.
great, Mike.
Remember,
It's still,
they finished
yeah, we're
in
down by
last
6.
place last year, so we want much different things this
Yes,
season.
we do.
But
But
so
I-
far, not so good.
I agree on the holiday thing.
And it's
too.
off to a wonderful start for that.
Hopefully, this game isn't over yet. Maybe they'll turn it around. All right, thanks, Tracy.
I'll watch it.
And you can learn more about the home opener at Busch Stadium coming up and updates at the stadium for fans. Just text the word cards to 314-425-5355.